Alright everybody, welcome back to another run today. We are going to be looking at the sadness of Sir Tegyr for our mission. If you remember, if you saw the last time, we completely threw the Knight of Thorns in the dumpster to protect our kind of rush through the Tyrant path. I would have preferred to have him. I did not realize that you would need a rightful decision to pick up a Tyrant hero, so we did not get him in the last mission. For Sir Tegyr here, I believe he's a Christian rightful, maybe? I don't remember, but we'll see. We may end up using Sir Tegyr. We're going to take a look. Very possible we use him. But we are going to end up fighting the Lost in this mission, so we'll set up a party to do that. We also have a decision to take here, and I'll just call out early that we're going to be leaving Tristan home. Tristan does poison. I don't want to bring poison in the Lost, so we'll be taking the Christian decision here and sending Tristan out to do that mission. So that'll take care of him. As far as who we send in to go after Tegyr here, we'll probably run a Mordred, Peleus, Dendrain, Balin lineup, and then we'll leave our two new level 8s, Kay and Ector, in the training ground, just for the sake of experience efficiency. We do have 2 levels to hit, though, so we'll hit those real quickly before we go there. Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and do this real fast. On the levels here, there's a lot of things that I want to be thinking about here at this point. So, a few things I want to call out. Rage is starting to get to the point where it could be viable. You've noticed we've been hitting, 3 kill Earth Shakers in a couple situations here. So, I mean, you think about this. We get a 3-man Earth Shaker with 2 or 3 kills in it. That's a 20-30% damage buff for 2 turns. It's not bad. There are also some other bonuses that you can pick up here. That are pretty good. I mean, things that you would like to see and things that, Kay would like to be doing. So I am looking at this eventually. I don't know if I'm ready for it yet. We're not really ready for Juggernaut yet. Juggernaut's a really interesting ability, but not feeling it, not digging it, not looking to go there yet. And then last but not least, we'll be looking at some of these runes here. I still want to pick up Kick. There is a case for Armorer. We've noticed that we can get a max of 14 AP with this legendary axe we have right now. When we get the reserve bonuses and some of the other things we've got going on here with this giving us a bonus AP as well, we can get 14 AP on a turn. And so if we took the Armorer perk, we could get to 15 where he could take 3 swings for that. That sounds awesome, but the situation is to be just right. You're usually only getting that once per fight if you're getting that once per fight. So with all of that being said, I think I'm going to commit to the more stable, more reliable picks of making Earthshaker better. 15% more damage on Earthshaker. Makes me feel good. I want to do more of the Earthshaking. And then we're going to take the Initiator perk on Power Attack. Power Attack is already just an unbelievably strong ability, single target ability. Juicing it by another 25% HP against somebody that hasn't been hit yet. That's pretty good. And so I'm looking at this for making Power Attack just a really, really strong hit through armor, and then you've got a combination of Death Strike and Power Attack working together to be really strong attacks, depending on whatever unit you're fighting into at any time. So that's what we've done that there. With Ector, we're going to be running into the Hex plan to see if we can make the Hexes work. I do think my previous descriptions about the Hexes may be wrong, because I've not looked at this as closely maybe as I should have. This says plus 25% to Hex intensity, so I read that as an additive 25%. But I believe it's adding 25% on the base, which makes my theories a lot less exciting than they were before, for sure. But if we're getting like a 25% bonus on 30%, well, suddenly, what is that, like 9, 18, 27, 31, or 36, so 8, probably closer to an 8% increase. Just for this. I don't know if that's gonna cut it. Maybe with all these other juicing options to make hex intensity go up, this will still be really good for what I'm hoping, but it's not going to be as broken as I projected if it's working the way I want. Nevertheless, we're going to keep doing what we're doing here. I do want to go ahead and pick up the enemy armor reduction here. It's nice to put a hex on somebody and reduce their armor. We can be using slowing hex to remove 2 armor just because of this corrupted armor feature here. That's pretty good. A 1 mana, remove 2 armor. I like that. And the other thing we're going to do is we're going to take the AP cost reduction. That's going to make Slowing Hex 0 AP which is awesome, and then bring Death Hex down to 3. So all things that we want to be doing here, that's what we'll be doing here to continue to work this hex plan, see if we like it, see if it works for Ector. All right, let's go ahead and do Camelot stuff here for the training ground. As we said, we're going to be taking Balin and Peleus out of the training ground for this mission. We'll be smashing Ector and Kay in. We'll have one spot available because we have Tristan on a mission, and you know, just for the lulz, we could put Yvain in here, but he's going to get dismissed. Maybe one of these. I keep promising that Yvain's going to get dismissed, and he keeps through all fate staying with us. It's actually quite remarkable. As far as any other Camelot decisions are concerned, there's nothing to look at in the Merchant. We're not doing anything there for another few missions because it will not reset. Cathedral and Hospice are unnecessary looks right now. The Enchanted Tower, we've got nothing happening here yet. You notice that we are still accumulating relic dust from Ector at the moment. And so he's banking this up. We could make a purchasing decision here in a few missions if we would like. That'll be something for us to consider. And then these other upgrades we're not really interested in. We are banking a lot of build resources here. And so we could consider taking a HP upgrade here for 1,000. This is a pretty cheap upgrade to take whenever we're floating some gold. These other 8 skill point upgrades are really nice, but they are pretty expensive, and I'm not ready to do those yet. And then last but not least, we know that we're building out these expansions here. We just don't need them yet. I mean, that's the thing that's kind of nutty about it. I don't need to spend the gold on this yet. So I am going to go ahead and take the physical training here just to give us a little bit more HP for modest gold, and that's what we're going to do for now. Everything else will hold because we don't need it yet. We don't need to expand the round table yet. Again, this level 2 would be nice, but we really just don't need it at the moment. Unlocking laws could be good, but we won't have the gold to actually impact it, and we don't have the gold to do this either. So for now, just hanging, banking gold, biding our time. That's kind of what our plan is. Okay. Let's do equipment here real quickly. We did not get a lot of items from our last mission here, so that's kind of a bummer. We'll go ahead and take a look at this sword here. For the first attack of every turn is guaranteed to deal max damage. Like that. +3 damage against unharmed units. Also like that. This is looking like a decent sword for Mordred. We lose an AP, but there's a lot of really good things going on with this weapon. I think I am going to pass this over to Mordred. On the other side of things, we could also consider putting this on Balin. Balin still needs a... No, he doesn't. I lied. He already has a new one. Interesting, though. I almost wonder... Because Mordred's more likely to be hitting into a shield. This weapon's so good. This makes Balin's backstab super scary. First attack every turn guaranteed to deal max. He's hitting that 14. That's a lot of damage on Balin. I'm going to give this to Balin. He's our main damage dealer anyway. Mordred, would he use this? He gets... Ugh. It may honestly not be better. Because we use most of our strikes with Mordred, really all of our strikes are basic attacks. So this a legendary sword is 13 damage. The only time the new sword is better is it's better armor breaking, which is kind of relevant. And it's better against unharmed units. But Mordred swings a lot. I don't know that this is good for him. It's kind of crazy to say. But I think we're yet again in another position where we're going to hold on that. And then Peleus, he's got the level 5 sword there. That's fine. Tristan, I believe, has a level 5 sword. Crazy. We got level 5 swords on all our boys, except for Mordred. And I just don't think this level 5 is worth. It's really close, though. Saving this champion axe. Probably need to sell it. Nothing to talk about there. As far as armors go, this armor is garbage. This armor is garbage. This armor is really good, but it's under-leveled. And then trinkets. +2 burn damage. We looked at this before. But we weren't really ready to do this with Dendrain yet. It's just not enough. This is interesting. This is actually more interesting. Oh man, we lose the strike, the alpha strike capability, but we get 2 more damage on the basic shot, which is basically a 20% increase for her basic shot. That might be worth it to finally give that up. And we're going to be upgrading this bow at some point. We do need to get out of relying on this. So I'm going to regrettably take this to give shoot more reliability. I may regret that, but that's what we're going to do. And the rest of these are really poor. Game 1 AP during the first round. This is bad. This is not great. I don't know why I would want this on anybody. Then another +2 damage for shoot. Okay. So we could get 2 bonuses to shoot here. I'm going to try this. Oh. Wait, no, I'm an idiot. This is what I just got rid of. I thought I could get 2 bonuses to shoot. I'm not reading properly. Okay. We are good. Other than that, I am going to hold on selling this stuff because we are starting to pick up new heroes here soon. So I'm going to keep some bench strength on items. Going to go to merchant and pick up a couple more healing potions because we are low on those. Dendrain had to use one on last mission. So we'll top her up a little bit here. Mordred's good. All right, everybody's good on items. I think we are ready to dive into this mission with 4 level 7 heroes. See if we can rescue Sir Tegyr from his sadness.
Where the believers of the old faith and Christianity used to live together in peace.
All right, here we go.
I feel so tired.
All right, Tegyr. I want to be a little careful making sure that we don't, accidentally murder Tegyr or something. I don't know if we've got a way that can happen or not, but seeing how we, murdered the Knight of Thorns with a careless click, maybe we should read a little bit more on recruitment missions. All right, so we need to find Sir Tygyr's family and murder them in cold blood, I think.
Become a better person by uplifting the
So that's a thing. We'll just wander through this area, see what we can find. Picts. Thought this was lost. Did not realize that there were picks here. Huh. So for exposure to the pick chosen, so we'll go ahead and point this out real quickly. This guy has an invulnerability turn that he can get, which is really tough to play around. Hate that. So we do need to be mindful of that capability. He has a stun attack, which is also not great. You don't want to be hit by this guy, but he's really, it's really awkward to play against him because he can close the distance and just go invulnerable and there's nothing you can do. He can't be disabled with knockdowns. He's got a 50% physical debuff resist, which is annoying. And so these are all things that we need to be really mindful of. All right, with that in mind, let's go ahead and get to work here. We now have Shoot doing comparable damage with Poison Arrow. The Sprite combo for most damage is still a Poison Arrow into a Shoot. I don't know that it's enough for her to 2-tap a Bowman. She may be too weak for that. Just kind of see how it looks. I've been wrong before. This Poison Arrow is doing 16 damage right now. And then 2 regular arrows here may do the trick. We don't have to put the Poison Arrow on cooldown. But I definitely want to kill one of these Bowmen. It's 15. That's 11. That was actually really close. So she's must be getting some bonus damage on like first strikes of a turn or something like that. Okay. Now to deal with the threats in front of us here. I'm tempted to see if Balin can get like a jump into an annihilation here. Just to completely obliterate this guy. Would like to see that. Tegyr could also go for a jump. His jump is weaker right now. Or no, it's still fine. He's doing 6 to 12. Balin's doing 9 to 16. So Balin's damage is significantly more able right now. But Tegyr might be able to help get a stab and then back up and hide. I might be okay with that. Maybe he can go deal with a painted Bowman. That's good. Then we back up. I think this is far enough away for him to get a hide. If we can't hide here, we'll be really sad. Okay, yeah, we're good. And then we'll have Balin do something quite similar. By quite similar, I mean he's just gonna kill him straight up. What else can we do here? Can we get this backstab? We could, and then maybe Mordred charges this guy. Yeah, this is fine. This should be okay. I would like this Bowman to die. We'll back up one, because I think this guy's going to stand up with enough action. Let me just see. How many spaces do we need to move? 1. shield charge. It's going to stand up with 4.5, so that's enough to move and strike. So we can go in, take a strike, and back up here with Mordred.
Your head is mine.
Back up.
Ready.
Balin will also need to back up. And similarly, Peleus can come over here, and I will wait. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. I was looking at the shield charge. Shield charge is normally 2 on Mordred, and it's 3 on Peleus. So I hit the hotkey, just not without even thinking about it. In my head, shield charge is 2, and that just popped the guard. I think it's going to be fine, but definitely not what we would have preferred here. One turn. It's fine. It's good that the guard blocked all damage there, so we didn't take anything else from that.
For my Camelot.
This should be over here. Say that.
I serve the Lord.
I just F this up royally. Like, is this pick gonna live this turn because we can't do anything?
For the wicked.
Oh no. What have we done?
Shall bleed.
Fortunately, we have the dagger throw, so. Alright.
Lord, they want my yes. We all
Alright. We've got first fight out of the way, pretty clean.
This is the village where the people of Christ and the followers of
And I think my goal is just going to be to tack up and down the map and look for loot. I remember there being like a lot of wide open areas here, but we will take like a beeline up here, then come down here, and then tack up this way, I think.
Some villagers rose again as monsters. Some are just harmless prowlers who kept their sanity. Soon you shall see. And somewhere between these crumbled huts, my once beloved wife is haunting.
Thought we could come up this way, so apparently we actually have to walk further around than I thought. That'll be fine. We can still swing up here and
Not a step further, iron skin. The one he came to this. The boy we have no other. All the better.
Alright, so now we have a Pict Shaman. This guy has a ton of abilities. First of all, Shadow Bolt. Puts weakness, does damage. Don't like it. Definitely not a fan of that. 7 action points. He does have a basic strike that does just as much damage, but doesn't apply weak, so that's worth talking about. He has a heal, a bone ring, deals damage and causes bleeding to adjacent units. It's kind of unimpressive, to be honest. Not actually that concerned about that. And then a swiftness, gain 5 AP. That's actually pretty terrifying. That'll allow him to do a lot of things at one time. So, with all that being said, this guy dying seems like a good thing for us. He is knockdownable. He only has 30% physical resist. So that's worth mentioning as well. So the question is, can we do 90 damage in a single turn? And that's seeming like a tall order, even for like a very aggressive Balin jump here. Very aggressive. How do we want to do this? If we could lead off with annihilating this guy, it'd be so good, but 90 health's a lot, and he's got a lot of armor. I don't know that Mordred can get it done either. We may have to accept a little bit here. The other problem is that these pick warriors are going to come in and get free strikes if we're not careful. And of course, this Chosen's a problem. So he'll come in and pop invulnerability, I think. What I'm tempted to do is not use the jump and just use the knockdown on Mordred, get some stabs in, and then back just out of range with Balin, even if it requires a jump. So I do think my gut is to do as much to this guy as we can. We'll get Dendra in a position where she can contribute. She'll contribute with a poison arrow to start with, and then a basic arrow. That's our best damage. We could also put his swiftness spell's just going to bring him back in the fight, so I'd rather just lean into this.
Blessings.
And with Balin, we could jump or walk to this. Jumping is probably better, actually. So we're going to do this jump. Oh, wow. Balin's a lot stronger than I thought. Okay, I have underestimated Balin significantly. He is very dangerous man right now. Very dangerous. That's huge. So that allows us actually to maybe play this a little slower. Let these guys come to us. I want to be careful not to get tied up by this Chosen, because he will pop up an invulnerable if he does get into range. So I want to be far enough back that he can't actually touch us.
Ready.
Can I do that with Balin? And from like right here. So I think I go here. That's good. We pop a hide.
None can stand in my way.
Similarly, we don't want Mortar to get tied up, so I think we'll go here. That puts us out of range of all attacks.
Your command.
Reserve all
I
Peleus.
serve the Lord.
Dendrain set.
Command.
Tigger's doing nothing. We could set up some bear traps even. But I don't know where these guys are coming from. I'd rather just reserve a whole bunch of AP. So I think I'll just pop a hide and keep reserved. We'll just see if we can blow these guys up. Oh! Oh, that worked out. Kind of. Okay, it's really good we played this passive, because there are guys off screen that we had not considered here. Bad news, Balin cannot jump. He probably can just, since he is apparently at god tier right now, just slay this guy. Hate hitting into a shield, but I don't think it can be helped. I'm gonna take him a lot of hits for this.
Sinners shall bleed.
Going with Tegyr. Maybe I should have considered a shield charge from Peleus. Also want to get at this guy if we can.
King and country.
Although we can. Might be able to tie him up. Around the shield here. Alright, let's pop high. That's not what I really wanted here. So next choice. Go here. Murder this guy. I think that is the answer. Balin, you're crazy. We'll just take another hide. I think we continue to kite these melee units a little bit. It does mean that the Pict Chosen gets a just shockwave off. I don't know that Mordred and Peleus and Dendrain can kill this guy.
For the wicked.
See what it looks like. We'll open with some arrows here.
None can stand in my way.
Mordred does a lot, actually. He gets 3 hits in, so I think we might be able to do this. Yeah, we're good.
At your service.
And we receive this guy. Just let him walk to us. It's fine. Peleus is just sitting there, chilling, vibing. Some more guys. Look at this.
No mercy for
There's
the
a lot
wicked.
happening here. Peleus will shield charge this man off
I
Dendrain.
serve the Lord.
Dendrain will take a few easy shots here.
For king and country.
We got lucky with how we played this. Like, we did not realize that there was this many units like just off screen here, and we just lucked into a very good decision as a result of that. Can we get Balin into like a throw range or something like that? We'll have to jump and run. Stab here.
Lord have mercy upon their soul.
All right. Well, we looked at, we just hit a crash after that last fight, heading into the conversation. The conversation, the circle have crashed our game for whatever reason, so we will try it again. We also took a second to verify the integrity of our game cache, because it feels like we've been hitting crashes like every other recording session right about now. We'll see how that goes. All right. Found ourselves a fight, no conversation, just Tygyr's son being said. And this fight looks distinctly unimpressive. Tygyr's son is, he's just pitiful. What a pitiful boy. So I'm not gonna think too hard about this fight. I think we can do it pretty cleanly. Go ahead and
Defend yourself.
have Dendrain pop that target.
Sinners shall bleed.
Balin can probably get a really solid jump in the back line and just start blasting people. Not actually a backstab, but the Squire is just gonna disintegrate. Like negative 32 health. Like how much damage is Balin doing here? Goodness gracious, look at this man. He is crazy right now. Let's see what else we can do about Lawn. I might do a shield charge on him, so Balin can get some effective backstabs here. I would love for him to finish this. Love him to kill his crossbowmen.
None
God.
can stand in my
This is
way.
brutal. That Walking Dead's slightly problematic. It's got more HP than I thought.
What?
Kneel
Can we kill this
before your
target? I
king.
think so.
For king and country.
You can come in here and get at least one hit.
For
Oh yeah,
my
we good.
Camelot.
Oh, that's a fight, I guess. Just, one turn wonder, that one.
I could use a little rest.
Moving right along, I guess. No need for either of these campfires we've seen so far, so we'll keep tacking our way
Still
through this
remember
map.
my death. It was a trial by the Lord, no doubt.
Shrine we can
But I
take a
was
look
willing
at.
to accept.
Heal HP, we'll leave it. Haven't even taken a hit yet, so I don't think we're going to be doing that. Look at what? What'd you see?
All mine.
Incredibly, the way this map's designed, running up and down it to look for loot is a little annoying, so we'll be doing a little bit of this while we wander. Clear everything. You like to clear all the fog of war off the map, just looking for little loot spawns. Every little bit of gold helps. Does look like there's a wall here, so we'll run up this wall. Wander through this dilapidated town.
Look here, brothers.
Where? What do you see, buddy? Alright, Picts versus Undead. These Picts are gonna win this. They're gonna win this pretty decisively. This Pict... No, he did not pop invulnerability. Okay, so we can kill this target.
I serve the Lord.
Want to kill this target before he's able to do that, so we'll pop the poison, pop a shot.
Blessings.
I don't think we'll be able to get backstabs off here. I don't think we'll need it to finish this. We're gonna just jump forward, blow that guy up. Even maybe toss a dagger in this guy's face. It's not gonna do it though. We need this. We need the strikes. It's 3. We back up 1 and hide.
For my Camelot.
Know for sure that we're gonna want to roll up here and take this charge. That's happening. Stay out of range. That's right. Okay.
Blessings.
Dendrain's just kind of good where she is. We'll move her up just a little
Your
bit.
orders?
Tegyr. Have him hold his jump, I guess. Do you want to pop a hide here?
I fight for honor.
Peleus is not doing anything. Maybe I put the dagger in this warrior. This archer's gonna have to deal with the Walking Dead guy here, so I think we're good. I think we just throw the dagger and hold. Chill. Interesting that bowman only shot once. That's really weird. He had enough AP to shoot again. He had plenty of targets and chose not to shoot.
Blessings.
So that's a mistake on my part. I should have anticipated that was possible. But I'm really confused. Let's see. Peleus can maybe kill this guy. Just get some value out of Peleus. Because he's just literally wandering around like a lost puppy dog in this mission so far.
Sinners shall bleed.
Need to move Dendrain up at least 2. And she can take 2 shots this way. We'll kill the dead and the warrior.
For the Lord Almighty.
Fine.
Power.
Balin.
Glory.
Balin just kills this guy every time, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You stand against me, you
Okay.
die, scum.
So far, these fights are going really well. Super clean. Alright, what's the about? There it is.
Lord Christ, I'm so hungry.
Hungry boy.
I was about to have a nice supper.
Oh, I was so happy. About to have my firstborn. Then the blackness came. I gave birth.
Ongoing.
screaming in terror, to a sack of lukewarm, stillborn flesh. So I caught
All right, we have a moon woman here. Summoning stuff. That's always fun. All right. So moon woman here. She has a defensive. She has stone skin. Last 2 turns gives her 1,000,000,000 armor. Has that thunderbolt spell. Actually doesn't do much. 6 to 10. Not that scary. And then these worms, which are, I guess, are kind of meh, right? Everybody else is pretty straightforward. We should be good on this fight. We do want to pressure a little bit. We aren't actually going to close the distance this round, so we're going to wait for them. But we will move up to this location here. Let these guys roll our way. We will accept a lightning bolt for our trouble. That's fine. I'm going to probably pop a hide right here. Am I okay with that? And then I want to reserve most of our AP. Because I want Balin to have an explosive turn. His damage output is crazy right now.
Your orders?
Tegyr might be able to take one of his trap from him. His damage input is less interesting. Move Dendrain into cover. What is presumably cover? You never know. And then put a poisoner on this guy. Should I actually strike twice?
Christ on the cross.
Put both. Okay. Not bad. Pretty bad. I think they shot Balin with that arrow.
And glory.
I was hoping to move forward here, but I don't know that that's happening.
I can take them all.
I fight for honor.
Peleus lost an AP.
None can stand in my way.
And move forward 1. Strike into shield, maybe. We have Tegyr jump.
My witness.
Yeah, he's not going to be doing much else. We get this backstab here. That's good. Take a hide. Move forward 2.
For my
Mordred can take a shield charge on this warrior, so we'll do that to get him out of the fight.
Ready.
Balin can jump forward and begin his massacre on these archers. Do we want to close on the moon woman? Or strike is nothing, we don't care. Yes, we will. Balin. I've said it like 100 times, but Balin is ridiculous right now. Do we save the 2 AP? We get 8 AP back normally. Is that right? 9 AP? Gets 9 AP normally. 2 more gives him 11. It's not an extra strike, just movement, so we'll take this now. It's just a little bit of damage. Or a lot if he hits his double damage proc. Hit this guy once and then move out of the way so that he does not.
I can take them all.
Anything else? Dendrain.
No mercy for the
Nothing.
wicked. For the Lord Almighty.
Okay. Balin lost an armor from the strikes. That's fine.
For my Camelot.
Power and glory.
He does proc opportunity attacks, it looks like, so we'll just swing.
Kneel before your king. None left standing.
Not bad.
What a
Took a
surprise.
couple chip points of armor there,
Me to take it all.
but that's fine, I guess. Then we'll move over here and find Sir Tygyr's daughter. See how she's holding up in this situation.
Rest
No need to take this fire yet. For 3 armor across our team.
A chest, brothers.
Take a look at this.
The Lord giveth.
Found it. We'll just roll through this door here. Alright. So we have a daughter. We are surrounded by undead. Typical Banshee. Yep, typical Banshee. Pretty standard Banshee. Just with, HP. Alright, so the surround does make this a little interesting. Let's see. She can get a clean kill on one of these guys behind. It's just a matter of which one's more interesting. I think I want to get one out of this corner here. That gives her a fallback point if she needs it.
Defend yourself.
We'll take that. Scooch over here. Should get her out of trouble.
Make up your mind.
Balin could jump in. He cannot get a backstab. So, I mean, it doesn't matter where he hits her. So he could take the movement AP alone and leave the jump for an escape. That's worth noting. Tegyr, what is Tegyr doing? Tegyr, what's your jump look like? Could you get a backstab here? No, but he may be enough to take this guy all on his own. I think he can do that with 2 strikes. So we'll try that. Yeah. Okay. It's that.
Blessings.
And then Peleus can kind of crowd control this. Mordred can crowd control that is kind of what I'm thinking. It's really unfortunate that we can't quite get Balin. Balin's 1 AP off being able to do 3 strikes into a niece here. Can't be helped. I want Mordred to go first. Only gets 1 strike off. I think we just let him take this Walking Dead hit. Save the AP. Put a, I don't know, we'll get some bonus damage actually from this. It's not a lot, but it's enough.
Ready.
Go here. We'll just take that like that for now. Then Peleus. We can actually funnel this undead so he doesn't actually have to take this hit. If you move here, they should move toward him. That should be fine. Unless, of course, they run toward the other fight.
What are we waiting for?
But this should be good here. So Tegyr can move in, take these backstabs. Excellent.
The Lord is my witness.
Balin's not at all concerned about this. Takes a jump and gets more backstabs. Side stabs, whatever. Look at this craziness. Like chain killing from Balin right now is sick.
Kneel before your king.
That's unbelievable. Like that's a turn if I ever saw one.
Your command.
The Lord is my witness.
He's fun angle on this guy. Okay.
Thou shalt not shed blood.
Not bad. Not bad. Balin's showing up. Big. Nothing to do with this campfire here, I don't think. There is a world that I don't think we come back for it. So I might go ahead and use it now. Just because I don't want to run back up here. And it'll top off the 2 armor on Balin, the 2 armor on Mordred. So I think I want to do that for now. I don't plan on coming back.
My soul is at peace.
But we're cruising through this level. Feels like it's taken a little bit of time to do this level. Just because there's so much walking.
Look.
The mission, like the actual fights have been really good. Oh, look at this. Flung the chest open. 2 waves. Tight quarters. No idea where they're spawning.
Sinners shall bleed.
Have her take out this guy here. Easy call. Tegyr, can you do this?
Ready.
Balin, what are you doing? Balin, jump back here. Take that guy out. We'll hide and wait and see what happens.
No
I'm a little
mercy
concerned about
for the
these,
wicked.
what the spawn's going to look like for us.
At your service, my lord. Your orders?
Usually you can see where they're going to spawn at. If there's some kind of spawn indicator, I don't see anything, so I'm a little anxious about that.
At your service.
If they spawn back here, for instance, it's really bad for Dendrain. We'll wait and see. Oh, it's showing. Okay. So we need
The
to
Lord is my witness.
move her back over here so that she doesn't get crumped.
For king and country.
Peleus should be able to take this okay. I'm going to move him back and set a guard.
Your orders?
Let's receive that.
I
I don't want Balin or Tegyr.
At your service, my
Taking
lord.
strikes, so I move here.
For my Camelot.
We'll just do this, I think. I think this is the way we'll play this. Ah.
Barely a hit.
Oh, look at this. It's a Revenant. Good one. Rage. Unleashes inner rage. Show its true form. That doesn't tell me anything. Disease or adjacent units suffer 2 to 3 damage at the beginning of their turns. Unfortunate. 2 melee attacks and quick. So that's a lot of damage, actually. 11 to 15 damage. Twice. That's pretty significant. Okay.
Your command.
Well, we'll go ahead and take our bonus damage here. Which is plenty. Oh, man. This is crazy. Balin, please. They have families. Look at this. This is insane. Just cleaned the whole fight up. Like, oh my gosh. Alright, well, that's a thing. Worth noting, Balin has taken some, like, chip HP damage here. I don't know if it's enough to justify drinking a potion. But he has taken the damage. We are almost through this level as well. We'll want to kind of clear this last thing and then explore this last corner. But I think that we're almost good here.
Why am I trapped in this putrid cadaver?
Let's see how this last fight goes.
Help me. I tried to kill myself so many times.
Such a delightful guy over there. Alright, last fight. His wife. Just a thick lost with a shout. Kind of decent attack and a heal. And a whole bunch of really puny undead, no waves. Just the only thing that makes it slightly interesting that we've got a surround on us. So we'll start by emphasizing that we don't like being surrounded. We'll take care of that. These guys are not a factor. Take a jump here. And maybe have Balin kill this guy. She knocked out. She can get knocked down, actually. That's pretty big.
For my Camelot.
I like that knockdown. Or not? Oh, she's immune to knockdown. I only looked at her. I looked at her resist. I didn't look at her immunities. That's a mistake. Well, guess we're just stuck in this boxing match, so we'll go with it.
What are we waiting for?
Balin's gonna have to commit to this play here, so he's gonna have to blast this guy, blast this, and then move away.
Time to feed the
Another
ravens.
lost here. We might be able to still make this happen. Yeah, we certainly can.
At your service, my
Tegyr
lord.
can make it happen. I want to move Balin over one so he's not
The Lord
hit there.
is my witness.
It's kind of poetic that Tegyr kills his wife, right?
The Lord.
Like,
Your command?
at least played to that out.
For the wicked.
Alright, cool. We're out of range of everything else. They all come to us. We'll have AP to deal with them. Take it.
Ready.
This is a really clean take on this mission.
Your orders?
I mean, it's all because Balin's just carried us, though. I mean, Balin's strong right now.
Serve
Holy
the
crap,
Lord.
is he strong.
Your command?
He does have 2 of our potions on him right now. 2 of the challenge
It's
potions.
done. No, it cannot. No need.
Alright.
Well, you surely won a loyal ally who doesn't care.
Alright, so we've recruited Sir Tegyr. We'll look at him just a moment. Confirm what the prospects are for him staying with us. Take a few of these last loot spawns here. We should be good. This
A good spot for resting.
I have trodden the path of
100
the
gold for a
righteous
skill
all my
point?
life.
Yes, please. Give it to Mordred. It's a absolutely. If I ever saw one. Got a campfire here that we don't need.
I kept my sanity in this corpse, while others
Loot
helped
spawn.
monsters. Why?
So much like little piles of gold heading like just in the middle of nowhere on the map. Really annoying. We get ambushed. That's interesting. Alright, well. What we call a waste of time. We are ending this fight in a single turn.
For my Camelot.
Unless there's more waves coming.
Your command?
This is like embarrassing.
No mercy for the wicked.
Sinners shall bleed.
Come on, game. Why is this here?
I'm not even out of breath.
Why waste my time with that? Okay, well, we've had our time wasted on that little fight. I think that we've explored everything. There looks like there may be a small little zone there. We'll check real quick. But couldn't be more satisfied with the execute on this mission, honestly. It was really good. Really clean. Yeah, we've checked everything. Mission over. So moral of the story. A vanguard that's really juiced up, powered, goes a long way. Goes a real long way. Got some guys up to level 8 now, so we'll be able to take level 8 missions pretty well. Got a relic armor. 50% of damage suffered gained as bonus damage until the next attack. Well, that's awful. Gain 2 HP when hitting a hexed unit. This is garbage. This is really garbage. Like, okay, so 50% of damage suffered gained as bonus damage. Like, at best, you don't, like, you got 19 HP. You don't want to be taking more than 19 HP, and that's going to give you 8 bonus damage, but you have to get hit. Like, it's just, it's a wasted perk, honestly. There's no benefit to this. It's a really, really unimpressive armor. We've got a really good sword for Mordred now, it looks like, so I'm pretty happy with this. We could probably put this on him to replace his legendary sword and feel okay about it. This'll probably get the job done, give him an upgrade. Still be close, we'll see. And then this is an upgrade for Ector, even though we don't actually get much benefit from the Fire Blast bonus. Kind of sucks. And then all this other stuff, this may be a bow upgrade for Dendrain, believe it or not. We'll see, we'll check it later. But good mission, good execute, feeling great. Tristan returned from a successful hunt, comes back with 2 loyalty and some experience. It's awesome, love to see it. And Sir Tegyr joins the court, so I want to check out here. He's not at aspirant here, can we see him? He is a Christian rightful, so our morality will keep him basically balanced with this, so we could very well use this guy. We will be running 3 vanguards in our team if we did this, which is kind of sketchy. I'll think about this a little bit. He's playable though. He's just as playable as Tristan is at the end of the day. From a loyalty management perspective, Tristan does have the benefit of having a +7 loyalty default modifier, while Tygyr's stuck on a 2. But I could see us using Tegyr. It's possible. His default skills aren't that exciting for me. I hate that he has counterattack by default. That's not great. He does have jump upgraded. He has upgrades on bear traps, so those are wasted skill points. We'll think about it. I'll put some more thought into it, but I've really wanted to, like my last playthrough, I took Tegyr over Tristan because I liked that Tegyr was more AP efficient, but I'm interested to try leaning into Tristan's poison kit and seeing what that feels like, just for science sake. So I'll put more thought into it, decide what we want to do. The other thing, just in case you're not clear on why I'm thinking about this, is I do try to run like a 2 ofs for everything, like 2 chance. Like there's 6 classes, 2 of each would give us the 12 knights that we have, and I just like that because it's, I don't know, flavor, versatility, whatever, even if it's slightly less ideal. So I try. That's why I've got all that in mind. More to follow, though. We'll think more about it, and next time we'll probably dismiss Yvain to pick him up. Finally drop this dead weight here. But we got time. We'll make those decisions next time. New challenge available, new challenge rewards, and so we'll actually do those next time as well. So at the start of the next video, we will try to remember to pick up these challenge rewards and make those decisions. So until then, we will see you guys next time.